Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is Disney and Tarot. This is going to be a Confessions of Soulmates reading. So I'm gonna go sign for sign. Now we're gonna just go in the group. All right. So I'm gonna do air signs first, and then we're gonna move on to earth signs. All right. So we're gonna start off with that with 3 cards. If we need to clarify, which I don't think we will. But in case whatever card comes out and needs some clarification on, we'll do that. All right. But we're gonna start off with Aries. But yeah, we're gonna use the Confessions of a Soulmate. That okay. What are the confessions of the soulmates for my air signs? What are these soulmate confessions for my air signs? 3 cards. What are the soulmate confessions for my air signs? Soulmate confessions for my air signs. What are the soulmate confessions you have for my air signs? For Gemini Aquarius, what confessions do you have for my air signs? And 3 cards. Confessions of the soulmate for my air signs. Confessions of the soulmate for my air signs. What do you have for them? And 3 cards. Got transparency. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. And sometimes I struggle to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me feel vulnerable. So even if this is somebody air signs that's dealing with transparency, it's the fact that this person knows that whatever it is that they may be trying to hide from you or did hide from you or want to keep, to themselves about it, maybe because they feel like it's safer that way or they are guarded by guarded over whatever this is. They know that even keeping it to themselves when it comes to you knowing is not an option. It's something that they can't control, don't know how to control it, and if they try to control it by way of like being silent or kind of being sending mixed signals at times or whatever, or like feeling like they pushing you away, or being confused about what they want to do or what they want, who they want, or just being how do you say it? I want to say emotionally unavailable, but it's more like emotionally guarded. Okay, give me 2 more confessions of a soulmate for my air signs. Confessions of a soulmate for my air signs. Give me 2 more. Confessions of a soulmate for my air signs. Confessions of a soulmate for my air signs. What confessions do they have? What are the confessions for my soulmates air signs? You got need you and illusions at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You are such a nurturing, magnetic, and passionate queen in my life. Your light shines brightly and guides me through my darkness. You feel like home to me, and I always feel happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need you and your energy now more than ever. Man or woman. All right? Even though it's a woman on the card. Give me one more. Confessions of a Soulmate for my air sign. Confessions of a Soulmate for my air sign. So if you're currently in something or you already in something committed with your person, these are messages for them. All right? Messages from you to them. Okay? Expectation. I want to be everything you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have many expectations of me, and I'm trying to live up to them. Live up to them. But at times I feel so far from that, and I am afraid of letting you down. And you got insecure at the bottom of the deck. You treat me better than I have ever been treated, and I know that you can give me everything. I truly want that, but I am still struggling with my fears. I feel like I am not good enough for you, and it's my own insecurity holding me back. So this may not be for every air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it's given, for some of you or somebody, that is healing or has healed, because healing never stops, right? But it's given like somebody knowing that there's an understanding side to you when it comes to whatever it is. If they open up about whatever these insecurities, the root of them, to you or not, the transparency is that they know you see it, you can feel it. So I could be talking to a high priestess, or you could be dealing with a high priestess. All right, but it's given like somebody knows that another person is aware of some hurt, whether it happened with you or they caused some with you prior to them crossing paths with you. Okay. So, like I said, it could be for those that's already in a connection with a person, or someone that is, as well as someone that is opening their heart to new love when it comes to somebody from their past and somebody that may be new coming in. Okay. All right, y'all. But yeah, I feel like that's, mainly what's going on when it comes to my air signs is that you have somebody that they need you. They know that you see through them. They know that you see what it is that they're not telling you. So even if they, try to be distant to keep you from picking up on it, or try to project and make it seem as though, it's something going on with you, it's not them, it's them. Okay. Even if it's something that they know that you may or may not know about it, they're not telling you, it's things that they know you see. You feel it. It's something that, as an empath, I feel like for some of you, when I come talking to a high priestess, there's that empathy. Okay. So I could be talking to an empath, a truth teller, right? A seer, even. So it's not like, they feel unsafe with you. It's just the fact that they know that whatever it is that they put down, whether they put it out there, for you to, they share it with you or not, they know it. They know you feel it, you sense it, you're familiar with it. Like it's patterns. It's things about them that they know you are picking up on, even if it ain't got nothing to do with you. But they need you. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to you sending them healing energy, them crossing your mind at times, you may be clearing your energy of this person. But for those of you that are with your person, in communication with them in some way, even if it's platonic, okay? It's the fact that somebody knows that you are somebody that they undoubtedly need, okay? But they do feel like at times that there's not going to be 100% from them, and that alone makes them feel insecure. And I feel like as a child, he may have some childhood trauma as well. But yeah, bottom of the deck, you got nostalgia. So they could be having, some memories, of you and them. You got apology right behind it, forgiveness. So a lot of the things they may have felt like, yeah, a lot of the things they may have felt like they let you down in or on with is something that they didn't intend to do purposely. I feel like they know they may have self sabotaged, a connection, or have put, a connection at risk of, ending at times or at all. You know what I'm saying? Even if it has happened. Okay. So if this is a twin flame, it can also be, somebody that's ascending to be a higher level soulmate. Just by them taking accountability, looking within, doing the shadow work, like actually being all in with whatever it is that they need to do personally for themselves. All right. Give me something on expectations. You got family, home, commitment. So that's what I'm saying. And you got masculine at the bottom of the deck, but you got family that came out in reverse. So you may not have a family with this person, and it may have been, in the past, with it being in reverse, that it being something that they let you down in when it came to giving you a commitment, or, four ones, like somebody seeing a family or causing some type of disharmony in the home or in the family or something like that when it came to issues, that they felt like they, may have been underachieving in. Nine of Cups in reverse. Like somebody may have felt like they, let you down. And like I said, they may not have done it on purpose. It's just the fact that they feel like that if they can't come through for you on everything, that it bothers them more than you, because it involves you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is why somebody possibly, had that issue with commitment. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody may have not cooperated with you in the past, when it came to you giving them an offer, man, a woman, because this person felt like they wouldn't be enough, like they would fail at something, disappoint you in something. You know what I'm saying? Anything else on this expectations? I ain't even shuffle that shit came out for my air sign. Any more on this expectations of a soulmate? Any more on expectations? You got change, courage. So this somebody, and it could be closed off because it's at the bottom of the deck, guarded, resistance. Like I said, this person feels like, you got your guard up with them, or this is them, like I said before, with this transparency and in needing you. This person feel as though, like, starting with transparency, this person guarded. It could be emotionally, it could be, physically guarded, spiritually guarded. Like this person feels like, they have to retreat to a place. You know what I'm saying? To what's the name of that song? It says I have to get away to find myself. Our love is good through all the tests of time. And if you find it, if you thinking of leaving them behind, let me put one more thing on your mind. If you ever need me, baby, just send for me. I don't know who sing that song, but that's the song I'm getting. But yeah, this person is closed off. They could be guarded, having that resistance. You know what I'm saying? Like I said with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody's, non-cooperative, incooperative. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody didn't cooperate with you at a time when it came to some type of union, commitment. And it may not just be in love. It could be with work. It could be with, ideas. It could be with planning, things like that. They may not be, fully committed in. Like they may have unfinished projects, things that they, go toward. If it becomes something too challenging or if it's dealing with people that's too triggering for them, they, kind of get closed off, kind of, distant. And this person could at times, seem like they were playing games, like if they were giving you the silent treatment. This person was closed off. They felt like that was it was safer for them to do that because they were guarded. Like when it came to their emotions, the things that made them insecure in the first place. And it may have started, from a very young age, okay? But they trying to change that. This is somebody that's trying to, with the sun, trying to build up that courage, to change. Especially when it comes to them moving forward with the chariot. It's given like somebody, wanting to move forward. They know it's gonna come with some challenges. They know it's gonna come with some, disappointment because they, may have let you down. Okay. But yeah, right behind closed off, you got feminine and higher self activation. So yeah, the temperance, like somebody hangman, like somebody is, moving forward. This is them, finding better solutions in situations, better ways to express, what's going on when it comes to them cooperating, spiritually, with a spirit team, thinking for themselves, listening to signs, synchronicities, paying attention to the things. Okay. But yeah, let's move on to Aries. Let me say Aries. I mean, fire signs. I did say earth sign. But yeah, let's do earth. What confessions do you have for my soulmates that are earth signs? What are my earth sign confessions soulmates? What are they? What are the soulmate confessions you have for my earth sign? You got hopeful. I hope you can put the past and the difficult times behind us and begin again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive the errors of my ways. I acted so immaturely. Earth sign, somebody hopeful. Confessions for my earth signs of a soulmate. The soulmate confessions that you have for my earth sign. Give me two more. Confessions of a Soulmate for my earth sign. Confessions of a Soulmate for my earth signs. And two more cards. Confessions of a Soulmate for my earth sign. Confessions for my earth signs of a soulmate. What do you have for me? Confessions of a soulmate for my earth sign. You got divine timing. Okay. You got we are on a journey, a divine dance upon the soul's plane. It will manifest into the physical world in perfect time, in perfect divine timing. All we need to do is trust and have faith that everything will unfold beautifully. Okay, so whatever's going on behind the scenes, that makes you feel as though something may take a while, may take months, may take weeks, may take a year, 2 years, but trust that whatever's happening in that time is for the betterment of this connection on both sides. Okay. Confession of a soulmate for my earth signs. Can I get one more? Confessions of a soulmate for my earth sign. Confessions of a soulmate for my earth signs. Confessions of a soulmate for my earth signs. Can I get one more card for the soulmates of my earth sign? Confessions of a soulmate for my earth sign. And one more. You got spark and blessed at the bottom of the deck. Okay. The spark between us is undeniable, so bright that everyone around us can see it. You are the miracle that's entered my life and lit the. Let me start over, y'all. The spark between us is undeniable, so bright that everyone around us can see it. You are the miracle that entered my life, lit me from within. Look up at the stars tonight and know that I am under the same sky, thinking of you. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. There is no need to rush this love, for our love is eternal. And that's why I feel like that divine timing and this goes together. Okay. Because I feel like whatever it is, it's like past life that you and this person have had um together. And I feel like for a lot of you, it could be the fact that this person is looking at how blessed they are, to have come into this union or coming, to this place with you now in this lifetime. Okay. Especially being at the level of, spiritual ascension that you both are on or at right now. It doesn't matter how much further you are than this person, it's the fact that they are getting that much closer to being where you are on this journey. Because I feel like this person is somebody that is late starting or late, getting into their, awakenings, especially when it comes to them resisting change at any time. But they being hopeful that, this won't be something that you give up on, especially when it comes to something that they feel has time allowed, them to get where they at. Like if time is allowing them to do it, they hoping that you will, hang in there. Okay. You got blessed at the bottom of the deck. I am blessed beyond measure to share such a powerful and divine love with you. I am deeply grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. You are a precious gift in my life. And you got healing right behind it. So whether it's you or this person, it's some healing going on. And it's the reason why things are being taken slow, right? So even if this is, like I said, somebody, earth signs that you are already involved with, these are things that they are wanting you to know. These are the things that's going on, in that connection. If it's new, if it's somebody coming back from the past and they are, on another level, they are in a different, part of their journey now. They could be in a north node now. So a lot of things are coming in pretty fast for them, and it may make them feel as though like they need to rush and they don't have to, or you feel like you have to, you don't, you need to, you don't. Okay, you don't have to rush. Don't let people, get in your head, and social media get in your head and take out, or cause you to eliminate, reality. Okay. Because if you rush something, it's always going to end up, it's like somebody paying for a rush job, because it's cheaper. I just want the cheaper, fix for something, only to end up paying the most in the fact that it didn't get done right, even though it was cheap. You know what I'm saying? It didn't last very long. It was cheap. You just wanted something real quick, real fast. And it's like putting up a house, with faulty foundation or faulty material. It's soon to come down. You're only gonna be able to enjoy it for so long, and then the things that need more work is gonna start showing. And it's like that in connections too. So whether it's friends, whether it's love, whether it's family, whether it's children, if you rush something, you're gonna miss out on something that really needs your attention, that really needed some time, and boom, now it's right where you wanted to be at. Okay. So when it comes to somebody feeling as though like that's their spark between you and them, and they felt it, it could have been like a love at first sight thing, or you just feeling like this my person, you know, um, and seeing yourself with them, especially like it feels like knew this person. What's that Truth song? The Truth by NDRE. Listen to that. And if I'm a reflection of him, then I must be fly because his light it shines so bright. I wouldn't lie. I wonder, does he know? It's like that. Okay, so listen to that song, "The Truth" by NDRE. Could be a significance. Give me something on hopeful. Give me something on hopeful. Confessions of Soulmates for my earth signs. What's going on with hopeful? Hopeful. Yeah, you got distance, retreat, or timeout. You got divine timing out here, and you got toxicity, bound patterns at the bottom of the deck, and you got transcendence, unity, and release, surrender, courage. So yeah, this is somebody they could be at a distance, from you, but I feel like it's something that um, especially when it comes to somebody like holding back or holding out or trying to take a step back when it comes to them finding themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or being in a place where they, need to focus, like they're healing. Focus on their healing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Like somebody's focusing on their healing. So whether this is you or whether this is them or both, earth signs is, given that time that somebody's trying to take that goes along with whatever it is that they are wanting to step into or have stepped into, or that they feel like needs more attention than they gave it before or at any other time. Because it's saying, I hope you can put the past and the difficult times behind us. So whatever it was, it's something that created a distance, a separation between you and this person. Whether it was physically, whether it was emotionally, whether it was psychologically, like it was some distance there. And it, could have been, the fact that you both lived at a distance. You may have had an issue too, but it's given like somebody needing to take that time, to reflect. So they want you to put the past behind and to begin again. I know I'm asking a lot of you. Yeah, this person had some toxicity. They had some negative patterns. Some things that were, possibly bound to, or there was some, toxic people, environments, and things like that that this person just needed to rid themselves of, and having to see that that's part of why they, where they are, and why they going through what they going through, or why they put you through what they put you through. That has a lot to do with that. Give me some more on this hopeful. Give me some more hopeful. That's just for my earth signs. Give me some more hopeful. Yeah. You got attraction and you got freedom. Like somebody, wanting to take, this leap of faith, like when it comes to opportunities. Okay. Like somebody's, wanting that Ace of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? But they have a very strong attraction to you. Very attracted to you. Okay. They find you to be very hot. All right, man or woman. But there's also, like I said, this person, feeling like there's um that freeness, that happiness, that those opportunities that somebody wants to get back to, and they want to be able to have with you. Yeah, and it's something that they felt like with the past suffering, like somebody's having like a lot of past resentment, and they feel like you have a lot of that, like you resent a lot of things, about them, or things that came about in that connection or your involvement with them. Like somebody feels like you got a lot of you went through a lot with them, and they hoping that they that you can put it behind you, like you can get past it. All right, but this is divine timing as well. So when it comes to those things that need to play out, for this person, for you, keep moving forward, because this person, like you, that feels like there's a spark between you and them. Like there's a magnetic attraction between you and this person. And even though you may not want to give up on them, they still, you know, got to get out of their own way, because I feel like this is things that they have to find their way, their way through and out of. Like the only thing you can do is pray for them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they are doing, the work. It's just the things that they feel like you may not want to let go of. Like you're not gonna want to forgive them, and you know what I'm saying, humanely you're not gonna be able to forget it. No, but they hoping that y'all can get past it so that you can see the changes in them as they make it. All right, but I'm gonna come back in my next read and do the water and air. I mean water and fire. All right. So yeah, hopefully this helps. Until next time, you guys. I love you. Bye.